You know what to do. You know the first step. Oh, I don't know how to start business. Write down what you want to do. Write the pros and cons down. Like, start working towards it. But so many people say, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to." You got to go make yourself uncomfortable. I mean, for crying out loud, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Shout out Ralph Waldo Emerson. You got to get out of your comfort zone. And most people are just not comfortable hanging out with those catfish, hanging out with the trials and the tribulations. It's why I talk about all the time standing at the fork in the road, and you look left and it's rainbows, puppy dogs, and unicorns, and you look right and it's the valley of the shadow of death and muck and mire. That's this right here. It's making that conscious decision to say, I don't want to live a fluffy, cushy life. I don't want it to be easy, because I know if I choose to do the hard things, then that is going to be so much more rewarding. I'm going to get more out of that at the end of the day. Maybe the products aren't there, but the process and who I'm becoming is much better than anything I could ever acquire. And the better you become, the more people are going to take notice, the more people you're going to be able to get around, the better your network's going to become, and the better you're going to get. But it just doesn't happen if you just stay in a cushy, easy life and you just keep going about it day in and day out. And, oh, hopefully something will all turn up. And that's why I always say, no grass grows under my feet. If I feel like I'm stagnant or something's happening, I purposely put myself in the fire. I purposely throw myself back in the forge and say, what the hell do we got to do? I need something. I need some fire under my ass. I can't live this simple, easy, cushy, nothing's going on, because then I know I'm not changing. I know I'm not growing. And we talked about it yesterday. I change with intention. I don't change just because the pain of life becomes too great for me to remain the same. I change because I want to be better. I change because I do want to be a millionaire. I do want to drive that car. I do want to have that house. But I can't do that unless I do what you just said, Swirl, is measure up and start living that life already, and start trying those things and start getting in those lanes and getting myself in the car and actually going around the damn track. The only way you don't win the race is if you don't get in the car. I was having that conversation with Mama Cap this past weekend. I said, you know what? Sometimes you get in that car and it's Talladega, and you didn't prepare for Talladega. And oh shit, you go around and laps and laps and laps and laps, and 249th, and you're still in the back. But guess what? They've only known you for 249 laps. They didn't know you for the 250th. They didn't know you for that last opportunity you had to hammer down and send yourself to the front of the pack, while they were all coasting nice and easy, cushy. Turn, 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 turn. You were having to figure out how to coast, to get around, gain a little traction, do a little slingshot, engage. My fans of Talladega Nights, who's to say, who's to know? You got to do something a little different. And the only way you don't win, and maybe you lose the race. Maybe you come in second, maybe you come in third, but I'll tell you what, you never get a chance to get in the Sprint Cup standings again if you don't show up to the next race, if you don't get in it again, if you don't start sending that car around the track again. And that's what we talk about over and over and over and over and over. And the only way you can get better is to learn these things on your own. You just have to intentionally throw yourself in the shit and say, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I don't know, but I'm going to figure this out one way or another. And that's why the biggest names you know have become successful. It's that mental fortitude of saying, you know what? This ain't a trial. This ain't a tribulation. This is an opportunity at triumph. This isn't a loss. This is just a lesson. This isn't a failure. This is just a brand new chance to flourish. Hell, this ain't even an obstacle. This is just a brand new opportunity. It's that mindset that will allow you to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, man. You see right there, JK, small time. Adversity is just life's nudge. Without it, there is no change. And we talked about it yesterday for sure. People that are successful find the catfish immediately. They look for the catfish. They're not just trying to find it. They go in every single area of their life and look for the catfish. They want that change because they know if they try to stay stagnant, life will change on them and it won't be on their terms. And they'll be at Talladega not knowing what the hell they're doing. So you know what's different about those people? They get involved right away. They look around and find, okay, where's the adversity? Where's the challenge? How can I overcome it? Oh, there's the catfish. Hold on. Push it back in the room and get in the room with that thing and figure out how to make it work, how to make it, what makes it go, right? That's the thing about it. There was a guy in my past that good mentor of mine. And one thing he said to me, and he always said this when I was feeling like I was going to do something amazing. Are you about to make it do what it do? You about to make it do what it do? And you got to think about that for a second. What does that mean? Well, if you look at a video game, and are you about to make it do? What does that mean? I'm going to show you how this game works. I'm going to destroy this game. I'm going to show you how you hit the top levels on this game, right? Let's just talk about a slot machine. Hey, you're going to make it do what it do. Most people go up to the slot machine. They just hit that thing and, well, one, it's okay. See you later. But there's people there that will make that machine do what it's supposed to do. And you hear it going, bing, 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 ching, 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 ching. And everybody's like, hey, what's going on over there, right? They're making it do what it do. That's the thing. You have to literally find the catfish so that you can find out, how do I make what I'm doing more streamlined, more efficient? How do I become better? How do I become stronger in these lanes, right? That's what it is. Whatever lane it is you're trying to get into, whether you're writing a book, you're doing a podcast, you're writing music, you're going to the gym, you're just trying to diet, doesn't matter. Are you making it do what it do? When you go to the gym, is it creating a win, right? When you're going to eat, are you making it do what it do? Is it helping your body look better? You don't even got to go to the gym. If you eat right, you'll see a change. I guarantee it'll happen, right? So that's the key. Create the momentum. Find the catfish that's actually holding you back. And maybe they're not even holding you back. Maybe it's just a catfish that's got maybe just a little restrictor on that thing. You take that restrictor off and that plate can hit the ground now, and we can get all the gas out of this machine. So you have to look at it. Sometimes the catfish isn't completely stopping you. Sometimes it's slowing you down, and that could be the thing that's creating the problem in you, in the goal that you're trying to achieve. And again, it's not even about the goal. It's about the process of getting to it. Because once you get there, it's time to find another catfish.
Yes, man. Just, oh, so much good perspective already this morning. And it's just, that just speaks to the conquering the mountain and looking over and seeing a new peak, right? Are you a climber or are you just a sitter, right? What's your title? Are you a climber or are you a sitter? You got to your peak. Okay, now I'm good. I'm done. No problems, no issue. All right, it's all good. I could not live a life where I don't have challenge. I don't have opportunities of growth. I don't have trial and tribulation. I mean, pressure, stress. It's always good. It's always good. And all it comes down to is your mindset. I'm telling you guys, I battled adversity after adversity after adversity in my young life trying to figure this fucking thing out. And I would always just get so mad. Oh, here's adversity again. Son of a bitch. Call mama cab. Oh, ma, I can't figure that out. Again, just acting like a little bitch. Not able to control my emotions. Not able to get my shit in check. Acting like a little pussy, for crying out loud. Now, when adversity comes in my life, I say, oh, what's going on with you? Oh, you're back in my life. It must mean something good's coming. All right, you son of a gun. It's just that simple change in mindset, knowing that shit. If something's going down right now, you know what? I just got to be happy. I just let me be grateful. Let me smile. Let me keep my mentality in check, because all that's happening in this, when a trial or tribulation in your life comes, is that life is testing you. God is testing you, especially if you asked, here I am, send me. He's testing you. He's just saying, are you sure you want it?